Big Sweert Gaming. Hey everybody, it's episode 2 of season 2 of the Big Sweert podcast. I'm Emily.
I'm Christian.
I'm Kaitlyn.
And there's no Steven today.
Steven's dead.
Because he's dead.
He's dead.
So we'll just jump right in.
We're
Hey.
like all sniffles.
It's cold.
It is really cold.
Freezing.
I'm probably going to be sniffling a bunch too.
It's minus 40 here today again. So
Oh my
kind of
god.
fun.
It's like 0 here right now.
I don't even
That's
know.
it.
I haven't even looked since this morning.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I haven't gone outside today. I'd like
It is 28 and raining. Winter storm warning and one more. What's the one more? I'm scared.
Christian, was that like huge 100-car pileup near you in Texas that I saw?
No, that was in Dallas.
Oh, okay. Because it was like a small like suburb or something outside of Dallas. It was a name I didn't recognize.
It was I forget exactly where it was, but yeah, it was DFW.
Was it from ICE?
It was probably.
I just couldn't imagine what would
Like-
cause a 100-car pileup in Texas.
Horses.
Loose horses on the highway.
Hey, wouldn't be the first time.
Oh
someone didn't
God.
wrangle their pigs.
No, it was probably ice.
Yeah, it's whoops.
Because I know
Drink.
they shut down one of the bridges in the town I work in, not the one I have to go under the overpass, but the one on the opposite side of town. They shut that bridge down, and that's like one of the major bridges to get to that side of town. So,
Okay. I've got excellent show and tell again today.
oh yeah,
I hope you're ready. This one's even better than the last one.
Already.
Do-do-do-do.
wait, what was your
I
last
can't
one?
even fit it in front of me.
She had her sword cane.
Break
Oh.
it.
Oh,
What? Oh my gosh.
is that the Harry Potter dragon?
No, that's
No,
the
it's
Lord of the
ancient
Rings.
white
Oh.
dragon.
Oh, it looks like the
From-
Gringotts dragon.
Or
Your hair got
Dungeons and
caught.
Dragons.
Dungeons. Yeah. I was like,
Okay,
I've seen that. And I said Lord of the
Um,
Rings. I'm at Dungeons.
that's dope.
That is so cool.
Really heavy.
Yeah.
It was limited edition, and I don't think you can even buy it anymore.
Ooh, it is rare.
Someone's phone is buzzing and I can hear it.
Not me. My phone is always on.
Watch it be me.
Oh, it's
It's
mine.
not. It's like it's not my phone. She's on do not disturb.
Okay, go away.
I have a couple. I always have books. I don't know what's
That's
wrong with
fine.
me.
We love
This one
books.
is called The Address Book, which I've been like really into GeoGuessr lately, which I don't know if you've
Yep.
like, yeah. And so now I've like been learning all the countries' flags and like how to tell countries. And then I just went into Barnes and Noble and I saw this book, and it's about how like, it's like what street addresses reveal about identity, race, wealth, and power.
Oh, cool.
So I thought that would be really cool. And then you would probably like this. It's called All the Remains, and it's
Ooh.
about like what
Yeah.
the first line on the back is like Dame Sue Black has lived her life eye to eye with the Grim Reaper. And I think she's
cool.
maybe an ME or something. I don't know. It's all about like forensics with
Love it.
like dead bodies.
We love dead bodies.
Yeah, we love dead bodies here. And then
The queen has spoken. She also loves dead bodies.
oh my gosh, there's like
Oh, you got a fig pen. Is
Ooh,
that what that is?
dead.
Love it.
Yes.
We
I
love
got
it.
Venom
Big chunky boy.
because I love him.
Oh no.
Didn't even know these were a thing, and then I saw it at Target the other day, and I was like,
I've got
or
a
my
couple.
brother pointed it out, and I was like,
I've got
well,
a couple Mass Effect ones.
Whenever I
I gotta get.
pre-ordered Spider-Man PS4, they sent me a free one of him in the pose from the cover.
Mm,
And it's on my vest at work. It's pretty dope.
yeah,
I have 3 show and tells. The first one, I had to get my boy
Oh,
Love it.
because me fail English. He's my favorite Simpsons character.
did you just throw that across the room?
I did.
Here it is.
I didn't.
I heard the little flop flop.
Well, I didn't throw it across. It's on my chair, and there's like blankets and stuff because I just woke up. And now I also have this one, which this one's a weird one to find because it hasn't been advertised and it's not online yet, but it is in stores.
Ooh,
A clicker.
It's a clicker.
don't love
Wow.
it. Not bread.
Where did you get it? You just explained that, and I didn't.
My buddy picked it up at GameStop for me.
Oh, okay.
But it's not online. They haven't advertised. It's a
Yeah.
GameStop exclusive.
Random.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I was like, ooh, I need to, because I'm trying to get like PlayStation themed
Mm-hmm.
Funkos to go like around or buy my PS5.
Yeah.
And
You and I have the same brain because I was just thinking that. And I was like, I
Yeah.
need to get The Last of Us. And I was like, and I want to get Spyro and put it next to my PlayStation.
yeah, so I've got PS4 Spidey and Jin from Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But and then I was like, do I want Joel or do I want Ellie or do I want both? And then I saw that and I was like, I'm just gonna get the clicker. Easy enough.
Oh, wait, no, you have one more, right?
I have one more, and this is the most important one.
Is it another Spider-Man one? Oh, yes.
It's me!
Oh,
And he's holding a little video game controller.
He's so cute. We love him.
we
We
love
like him more than real you.
Shout out to Jason, who lives near Seattle,
My son.
who texted me and was like, hey, I'm going to the Funko store. Do you need anything? And I was like, actually, can you just FaceTime me and we can make me? So that's
Does
what we did.
Jason want a new friend? Does Jason want a friend?
I'm pretty
So that
sure.
like I can be friends with him and then he'll go and get me one.
Jason's pretty great. He also sent me. This is after I said he's great. He's an asshole.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you got.
Understandable.
Oh, don't fall, Big Sweert sign, please.
Go away.
So you guys know about the whole joke me and my friends have where when we're playing Fortnite or any other games where we say, oh, you suck, you need to go buy Ninja's book because you suck at games. Jason, with the Funko Pop, also sent me.
Oh my gosh.
3 copies.
Better that there's 3. It's like,
Commitment to the joke.
The best part about that is I already own 1 copy since James sent me one for my birthday.
Is it a good book?
I don't know. I have not read it.
You have 4 copies. You have no excuse not to read it.
I know I'm the ultimate gamer. Nobody can stop me.
I think you should never read it.
I want to say I read the table of contents one night, like in game chat, just to see how funny it is. And then also, I think I counted how many pages were just full page photos.
Oh my goodness. This is a perfect re-gifting opportunity where you
Yeah.
can just send
Oh,
it back to
yeah.
them.
Schlong is going to get 2 copies.
Or alternately, find people you think are terrible and just send them to them.
Exactly. Schlong is getting 2 copies.
Good advice for you.
That is good advice.
How to be more
Ooh,
terrible.
I can send one to
Ninja.
Steven. He will never know.
Ooh, you should.
Stephen will burn it.
It's true.
But that'll be fun.
That'll be good content.
That's good content. He could put that on the YouTube.
Yeah, I'd watch it a lot.
I would watch it too.
Anytime I see anything in the news about Ninja, I'll be like, time to watch Stephen burn Ninja's book.
God. But yeah, that's all I've got. I got me and Ralph and a clicker.
Love it.
I love it. Wow, I want to buy like all of the Last of Us Funko Pops, especially after that awesome news yesterday.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No simping on the podcast, Kaitlyn.
I'm sorry, it's so hard not to. I cried today thinking that Pedro Pascal is going to be Joel. Like I legit started to tear up
I love
thinking about Pedro Pascal is going to be Joel.
I was at work last night kind of thinking about, are we just jumping into the Last of Us news? Is that
And
what
we
we're
might
gonna
as well.
start off
Might as
with?
well.
Yeah.
Last night I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, I can kind of see it, but I'm in that I kind of wanted to be like a lesser known person.
You say that. I don't think Pedro Pascal is that known outside of like
Nerd.
weird nerdy Twitter community. Like
Well,
all my other friend groups are not into like video games and like nerd culture, but will watch like any HBO show. I say Pedro Pascal and they're like, who? Like my entire family's like, who are you talking about? Like, I don't think he's as well known as he should be.
Even if you watched Game of Thrones, you're like, oh, who? And then you're like, oh,
and
Brandon.
you're like the,
Right.
the Viper, the guy
Or
who got
people
his...
who are, or as people who you're like, he's the Mandalorian, and they're like, we haven't seen his face except for like twice.
Mom just texted me, is your internet working? Yes. Hi guys.
Hello. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's very good at like chameleoning. That's a new verb. His way into roles where like
I'm looking at his filmography right now. He didn't do anything notable until Game of Thrones, at least from his first film was in 2005. Oh, Narcos was. I feel like it was like at the same time.
Yeah, it might have been at the same time.
I always forget he was in Narcos because I didn't watch Narcos.
See, I rewatched that show so many times, like for his character, not just for his character. I actually think it's a great show.
And as far as like movies goes, his first big one was Kingsman Golden Circle.
Right. Oh, I forgot all about that.
Where he also died by
the meat grinder, right?
The meat grinder, yeah. So his head was involved.
Why does he have to die in the most horrific ways?
He was in The Equalizer too. Why do I not remember him being in that?
I don't. But I only saw that. I remember I saw that in theaters, I'm pretty sure, and I don't remember anything about it.
The first Equalizer is fantastic.
Yeah.
And the second one, I think it's just as good. It's been so long.
They're just they're the same as like the John Wick movies, which granted, I legit only watched the first one for the first time last year.
But at Home Depot, which is what you want.
Right. But they're like,
if you haven't seen The Equalizer, you should watch The Equalizer.
They're popcorn movies.
Not the stupid TV show that they kept advertising during the Super Bowl.
Did you watch it?
No, nobody watched it. You know.
Well, no, granted, I was just like drunk we were just sitting.
On TV. Yeah.
It was on TV after, so I literally like didn't pay that much attention.
The next morning I woke up and saw that it was trending, so I clicked on the trend to see who in the hell is actually talking about it.
Sponsored.
The only tweets were from the Equalizer account live tweeting the episode.
Yeah.
I want to know how many millions of dollars they spent on advertising.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, even I'm sure they got a deal because it's on the same channel that was hosting.
Oh, no, but I like, just like you said, like across social media, I've seen it everywhere.
So Pedro Pascal has been on TV since 1999.
Mm-hmm.
He was in an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, I think that's the one where he's got like, I think I've shown pictures or gifs where he's got like the piercings.
Oh yeah,
the grunge look. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that was from Buffy.
He's been in an episode of Law and Order, Criminal Intent.
I've seen the Law and Order one.
4 episodes of Lights Out, whatever that is. Another Law and Order, Charlie's Angels.
I don't remember Charlie's Angels. What was that one? I need a little like.
CSI, Homeland. He's done a lot of like 1 episodes. Graceland, he was in 10 episodes.
Yes, that one. Yep.
And then Game of Thrones in 2014. Narcos was 2015 to 2017.
Okay. And see, like, I think the best season is, I don't know if it's the best season, but he narrates the 3rd season, whereas like Boyd Holbrook is the narrator for the first 2 seasons. And I never really cared for Boyd's like narration and his character as much. Gotcha. And then when they finally switched to Pedro narrating, it was like, this was before I was like a Pedro Pascal super like obsessive simp. But like I remember that 3rd season, I was like, this is so much better. I was like, why was Pedro his character not like the main
narrator?
And I was gonna say main character besides Boyd, even though like Boyd was good at that show as well. But
even like last night at work, I was thinking about like even other actors that I would probably like to see play Joel, and I was like, Joel Kinnaman maybe. I feel like he would be really good, even though he's not. He was in Suicide Squad. He's Rick Flag, the soldier.
Yeah. I wanted more from his character in Suicide Squad.
We wanted more from every
more from
character. in
every
Suicide
character,
Squad.
yeah.
Literally, yeah, you could say that about every character in that movie.
I mean, literally, that one dude, he tries to escape and they blow his head off in the first like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. I loved. Is it Bella Ramsey?
Yes.
Is that her
Yeah.
name?
Leanna
She was
Mormont.
so good in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, she
that,
stole
like,
the show of Game of Thrones.
I just got goosebumps thinking about like how good she's going to be as Ellie. Like,
Yeah,
just
she's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
And
like
Pedro will be great too.
I think he will be too.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was big news, especially after Lucas Films finally canned Gina. I don't know how to say it. Carano? Yeah, whatever. Good riddance. It was a good day for Star Wars fans. Besides the TERFs who are defending her.
Sims.
But yeah, whatever. They're ridiculous. It was a good day. Yeah, so that was some news that came out this week. I guess I'll talk about Spiritfarer, which is like a little indie game. I think I've talked about on here. I have yet to finish it because I loved it so much that I was like a sobbing mess and like didn't want it to end.
Physically couldn't.
Like, yeah, physically couldn't. And then I got a PS5 and I needed space and I just haven't downloaded it yet. But I will, especially because the devs like just released their 2021 like outline. They're going to be releasing new content for the game,
really?
Which was not expecting. So there's so like the whole gist is you are a Spiritfarer, which is basically like Charon in like mythology where you shepherd souls to the afterlife. And you're in this game and like you've got it's kind of like a puzzly adventure game. But yeah, they're going to be adding new characters, so souls that you have to help them fulfill their like last like wish and kind of that before they can go to the afterlife. And I think there is some other like gameplay mechanics that they're fixing that I know a lot of people have been wanting. So yeah, I don't know. That was really exciting because it just was. I just think you don't really expect that from a lot of indie games to get continued support after it's launched, and they basically were like, nope, all of 2021. This is like we'll have an update here in the spring. There'll be an update this summer, and then the fall. So
that's even like when talking about indie games and not getting like when Katana Zero came out. I played that and it loved it, and then like 6 months later they're like, oh, everybody's loving Katana Zero, by the way, we're going to do some extra deal, which we still haven't gotten it because everything going on. But
what was Katana Zero?
It was like a rogue. It wasn't. Was it kind of roguelike-y? Yeah, you could like slow down time. It was like a 2D action side scroller where you fought, but you had to like time everything perfectly. Like if you got shot once, you're dead.
Oh, okay.
But you could like rewind time and slow down time, and it was pretty cool. It was really fun. The story was fantastic.
It was nominated for Best Indie Game at the Game Awards and then a BAFTA Game Award for Debut Game.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow.
It's on Switch.
I don't remember hearing about this game at all.
It came out, what year? 2019?
Yep, 2019 on Windows, Mac, and the Switch, and then it came out on the Xbox in October 2020.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's free DLC that's planned for this year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Devolver.
Yes.
Oh.
I was blanking on who made it, but yeah, it's a Devolver game.
Yeah, and the publisher, or that's the publisher, and then the developer is Eskisoft, which that doesn't.
Yeah, it's like kind of.
Yeah, I don't know their other games.
But yeah, it's really good.
I might look into that.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating whenever you get to a part and you can't dodge or time your attack perfectly, and they just shoot you, and it's.
Yeah, I'd be trash at that, so there's no point.
I think it's on Xbox Game Pass.
Probably.
I think is what
I
I
would
just
assume
saw.
so.
Probably.
Yeah, it seems like a Game Pass.
It's one of those that it was like $20 when it came up. You're green again. Oh God. But it was $20 when it
Like
came out.
you had like little horns or something every
But they
time I
did-
turn green.
I'll just put picture of you right there. No, I'm not. That's too much work.
I believe that's like a pirate scowl.
Pirate face.
Arr.
Oh, now you're a different shade of green, so we can actually
Ooh.
somewhat see you, except for
That's
your
good.
very pale white face. It's like it enhanced all the black.
Does my
Understand.
nostrils, when I do that, do I look like Voldemort?
Yes.
Kinda.
I'm a shapeshifter. Hurry.
I hate this. Oh, they're not green anymore. So...
Oh, dang it. I was just trying to think of some of his lines.
Oh, never mind. You're green again. You got to do the face again. You got to do the face.
I'm like an old man. My teeth disappear.
Green, I lied.
The
Oh
boy
my
who never
God.
died, that's a possessor.
That's a gift.
Oh,
That'll be a
Oh.
thumbnail.
you can always count on me to be ridiculous.
Oh boy.
Oh, what else?
What else happened? Anything else happen? I've been sleeping for like 4 days.
Yeah.
So.
I got stuff I'm mad about.
Oh God.
Oh, I want to hear that.
Oh yeah, so 'cause it's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
McDonald's released 50 Pokemon cards in Happy Meals in like
Mhm.
cute little Pikachu boxes, and they've basically immediately sold out. And
Caitlin's
like
green again.
people are going like first thing in the morning and buying all of them so that they're gone. And there's like photos that people have put up of them buying like 20 of these at a time.
When I got on Facebook earlier, I had because for some reason it automatically clicks. Caitlin, we can't see that. It's green.
I can
I was
see
just
it.
like trying to like cover my face.
Oh, it's a Cyndaquil.
But he's green.
And I had a Facebook.
Apparently.
It did the thing where it automatically went to Facebook Marketplace, and people had like a whole box of the packs, and they were selling them for $10 each with $5.99 shipping.
There's an entire box, like a sealed box of 150 of them that someone was trying to sell for $1,000 online.
God.
Why do people have to ruin everything? Like
'Cause
why?
make a quick buck.
Because they're dicks.
It's the same as like scalpers. Like
Well, it's like
Yeah.
even
Well, they're
the other-
scalping them too. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
or yeah, I meant to say console scalpers.
Yeah.
Caitlin's not green.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I went to McDonald's the other night to get lunch, and I was like, yeah, I just want at 2 a.m. Yes, I work.
But I like that
overnight.
you say it's lunch. Like that's confusing to anybody who doesn't know you don't work nights.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
Just also
So at 2 a.m. for lunch, I went to McDonald's, and it was like the first day they were doing the Pokemon thing, and I was like, okay, cool. So I ordered my 10-piece nugget meal, and I was like, hey, do y'all have Pokemon cards? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, can I just get one pack? Because usually you could buy the McDonald's toys. So I was just like, surely they'll just sell me a pack for $4 or however much it is. And she was like, oh no, they're not letting us sell them. You can
Yeah.
only get them through the Happy Meal. And I was like,
Which-
oh,
right?
Which
Oh.
is smart, because then people are going to be less likely to just buy them all. But then also people are going to buy like 25 Happy Meals. Then
and
you're
Caitlin's
like
green.
tossing out food.
What?
so
I
that
thought
someone can
Zoom
get a pack of
fixed
Pokemon
the
cards.
green issue.
Yeah, because I don't think it's on my end.
Yeah, it's just you because she's not green for me.
Maybe I need to update Zoom.
But it also just only picks me. It doesn't pick anyone else.
I don't know. That's
I
weird.
don't know.
I'm just gonna be green. Next podcast, I'm gonna like paint myself green and just show up. You
But
won't
yeah,
know that I'm-
Put some like green eyeshadow on.
If you're an adult human going and buying hundreds of Happy
Even in
Meals,
general, if you're going and buying Pokemon cards, like a fuck ton of them, like when I worked days, that scalper dude would drive from Dallas every day. Are you okay, Caitlin?
Oh yeah, sorry. Ow God, I just a bunch
That
of things
wa-
just happened all at
That,
once.
that wasn't funny.
Sorry, I went on eBay and I looked it up, and there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
listing. It's the full set of the McDonald's, the full set for $20,000.
like, just let the kids get the Pokemon cards.
But like
This
even
one has bids and it's at $9,100.
Yeah.
yeah, when I worked days, um, I'm friends with most of the vendors at work, and the lady that uh would go and set up like the playing cards and the books and stuff and the games. We became friendly when I worked in the electronics area. Anyways, she would always be setting up the cards, and she's like, "Yeah, the guy's almost here from Dallas, so I'm gonna put them on the shelf, and they'll just be gone." And one day I was like, "Dude, can you just like leave some for somebody? Like, I understand what you're doing, but like, surely this isn't your full time job."
I
He was
think a
he was
lot
like,
of
and he was like, "No, it's not my full time job." I'm like, "Okay, then leave some for people." I understand we're in a shit hole town where nobody from anywhere is going to come buy all the Pokemon and basketball and NFL cards. Just leave 2 packs.
I think a lot of I don't know, this might be wrong, but I'm wondering if a lot of them are employees because looking through all of the eBay listings for the ones that are like really expensive, they're sealed boxes
Okay,
that
like the
that
McDonald's
get
employees.
shipped. Yes, like I wonder if it's employees taking the boxes and selling them because
Wouldn't doubt it.
this person has like 20 boxes that they're all sealed, have the shipping labels on.
I guarantee you, I've bought Funko Pops on eBay from GameStop, Hot Topic, wherever employees
Yeah.
because they take a picture of it and they're like in hand, and there's like stock in the back. Like you can see it in the background of the picture, and it's like you clearly work at GameStop or Hot Topic, but
Yeah, a lot of these photos, some of them are like in their car seats and at home, but some of them also look like they're in like a back storage area.
but at least my McDonald's was like, hey, we're not just selling the packs, you have to buy an actual Happy Meal with food. Which I mean,
Damn.
if somebody does buy 20 Happy Meals, they better either be really hungry or giving that food or
Dishing them out. Yeah.
This
something.
is crazy.
Yeah.
And you know, like actually
I just wanted
like
a pack. I just wanted
streamer.
1 pack just to, it's pretty cool. It's Pokemon's 25th anniversary. I would like to celebrate.
What were those like those there were like Twitch streamers that they would buy those, it was like $30,000 like the Pokemon rare
It's the
legendary
first edition of the boxes.
yeah, and they would
And-
just like open up on stream. I could see them spending this money buying
Yeah.
these cards.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's nuts.
It's dumb. Just let the kids have the things. Go
The
buy
kids
stocks,
and the
like,
26-year-olds who grew up with the things.
Kids and the 26-year-olds who surround themselves with like things.
I would
Let 'em
like
have
to
fun.
celebrate the Pokemans.
Yep.
I love him.
It's so cute.
I almost got Cubone the other day, like the large Cubone. Yeah.
He thick.
Oh, thick boy. Yeah, they had no right in making Mewtwo look like that.
That's what I said. I was like, good Lord.
And then like when he talks and he's got like the deep voice, they knew what they were doing.
Yep.
Are you simping Mewtwo?
They were.
This
Yeah.
is another form of simping that I don't think anybody's ready for. Oh God, are there Mewtwo simps out there? Oh,
Yes, of course there
You've
are.
got thighs.
they're probably furries.
I'm not like an active. I'm just saying I understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I only got this color hat for. No, I'm just kidding.
No way.
I'm kidding.
Yes, that's my Pokemon rant. I've got 2 BioWare things.
Is
Love
one of
that.
the Mass Effect remaster?
Yeah. So the Mass Effect remaster, the like drama of the week.
Oh, the ass.
Terrible
Speaking
people
of,
that I hate on the internet is that they removed a like very close up shot of Miranda's ass from a scene where she's talking about her personal childhood trauma, and the dickheads of the internet are very upset that they dare edit out this close up scene of
Ass.
her ass.
How did they have that scene? How did they have that shot in a scene where she's talking about trauma?
what year was that game out? Because that will explain it all.
Um,
It had to be like 2005.
And did everybody who worked on the game, like all the narrative designers, were they all men?
I don't know. But
Great men.
Okay.
what was that Mass Effect 3? That was 2000.
Christian, you can't, you know I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
I know, but it still hurts.
All the people
Called
yelling
the
about
male
it are men.
gaze.
All the people yelling about it are men, Christians.
Well, yeah, but
Anyway, I'm glad that they're removing questionable camera angles from a good game in their
Yes.
in
it
their
was from the
remaster.
third game. It wasn't even from the
It was
first
from the
one.
third game, yeah.
Oof,
It's
that's
like
even worse.
it reminds me of
I think it was the third.
was it Justice League or Batman versus Superman, where like every time Wonder Woman was like in a scene and she landed, like the camera, like how she was framed was like her ass, and like nothing on her jiggled, like how all of her shots were very sexualized. And then you cut to like the Wonder Woman movie and it had none of that, and like any shots that like had her when she like landed, like her thighs jiggled, like she looked like a normal human being. Like how they shot her between Batman versus Superman versus like Wonder Woman was so different. Like you could
Like
tell
as Wonder Woman or just her in general?
like her as Wonder Woman. Like all shots of Wonder Woman were very much through a male gaze.
I don't
Christian, you
remember.
probably wouldn't
That
notice
movie's also
her
terrible
because you're a
so-
guy.
Yeah.
But like women
But she's
notice-
also Wonder Woman for like 5 minutes. So it's like I'm trying to think about the 5 minutes of one actual Wonder Woman scenes and what she did.
it,
I know,
but
I
it
know
al-
she stood
I think
there, and then
I think
at
it might
one
have been
point-
more in Justice League.
Oh, okay, that makes more
It,
sense.
but I think it was both. Like I'm just saying, I'm using that as an
Yeah.
example because I remember like seeing those, and like every time she would like was shot and it was like her ass, and like just I was like, oh, like rolling my eyes.
I'll have to look it up because I just
Yeah.
don't remember. I just don't remember.
Yeah, it's just
But-
something that I
Because,
think
like I said, Batman v
women
Superman,
notice.
terrible film.
So like I just Googled Miranda just to double check which game
Yeah,
it was.
Picture
And
of her ass.
the first video that comes up when I just Google her is all Miranda butt camera angles probably censored in Mass Effect.
I like how they use the word censored.
Yeah.
Like really,
It's not
Yeah.
censored. It was just taken away.
it's right. That's not censorship.
It's like when people were griping about the old president saying he was being censored. And when they
Yeah.
argued with me on other websites, I would delete their comment and say,
Yeah.
how's that for censorship? It's not censorship.
Not censorship.
It's just me being in control and
Oh.
deleting.
I
So-
just
Anyway, I watched a video yesterday that showed a lot of the like side by sides between the old graphics of the old game and the new game, and
Mhm.
like just the faces. Like I would buy this just for how they redid the faces of characters.
really.
It's that much better. I'm
I didn't
replaying the
see
first one
that.
right now, and it's like it's rough. So
When are they going to announce that they're probably going to wait till I guess sales after Mass Effect for them to remaster the Dragon Age series, right?
yeah, I don't think they're like they might be working on it, but I don't think that's coming anytime.
I feel like that would, I guess Mass Effect's kind of big too. I feel like Dragon Age is it's too much.
I think that Dragon Age is still like really playable. The way
can't-
it is.
Yeah.
But you can't get the
Position
first two
is.
games on PlayStation.
No, you can still get them on Xbox.
Xbox.
I know, but like I don't have an Xbox. And I want to play that.
We have Xboxes and PlayStations at work, but they won't let us sell them because
Oh,
they,
really?
they have to be sold online. But when you pull it up online, it says out
Oh.
of stock, and it
Mm.
won't even let you pick the store and do.
How long have you had those? I feel like you mentioned this like a month ago.
This is a new batch,
Mm.
Oh.
and we've had them for 3 months.
Wild.
But it's like 4 of each. It's not like a big crazy amount.
Yeah.
We're not hoarding 50 PlayStations like we were that one time.
Uh,
Because I was considering buying an Xbox, and then I was talking to the department manager the other day, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you couldn't have bought one anyway." I was like, "Huh?" I was
I've
like,
actually
it says you have 4 of them, and she was like, "Yeah, no, it's being held for online, even though you can't buy it online, but we submit a ticket." And I was like, "Well, that's stupid."
I mean, I'm probably gonna wait for a while because now that I'm getting a PC, I'm just probably gonna play Xbox games on there.
Just get you that pretty red controller. You can play them on PC with the red
You
controller.
can play Dragon Age on PC, so just do that.
Oh, okay. I'll
It's
do that.
actually better because you can mod it on PC, and the mods are really, really good.
Oh, I'll probably message you about that because like I don't know how to do any of that or like what mods I should have, but I think I'll be able to play. I'm getting like
Kaitlyn, how can you afford a PC?
I'm getting sent a gaming laptop for work.
Oh, that was
Which
that was a segue to announce that.
Oh, I was going to like announce it once I like start working so that I can talk about it because I like.
Okay, never mind. I'll cut that out.
But I mean, it's fine. Like I did tweet about it, so yes, I did get a job.
She got a job.
I did. I got a job, a big girl job.
You're a big girl now.
Yep. So I'll be doing video game PR, but can't talk more about it yet.
Love it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting
Will they sponsor the podcast?
No.
They'll sponsor Kaitlyn's life, which in turn sponsors the podcast.
They'll sponsor my life in exchange of like labor.
Yeah.
Which is how life works.
Stress, anxiety, blood, sweat.
Blood, sweat, and tears. No, I think it'll be happy tears if anything.
Maybe a right hand, left leg.
Who needs that?
A couple fingers. It's fine.
Yeah, I've done worse.
You can do the Assassin's Creed thing. You can just
instead of just putting the blade on the top of my
why not?
Like, because you know what? Tradition. We've always done it this way, so obviously I have to.
Except if it doesn't make sense.
I deleted Valhalla off my PlayStation like 2 nights ago.
No.
I did it.
I haven't played it more yet.
Yeah,
I'll probably.
You're like the big Assassin's Queen.
I know.
Queen? Yeah.
I kind of like it.
We'll go with that.
Assassin's Queen.
Yeah. And yet you've played 10 minutes of it. How dare you? How
like,
dare you, ma'am? Sadie, what happened?
And it's in my basement, and the futon in my basement's really uncomfy, so I can only play things for like an hour at a time. Okay, I have to get rid of this dog.
What is our queen barking about? She's just barking.
No,
she's declaring crap. What is the thing Umbridge does where she Filch is nailing them on the wall?
Oh.
We're keeping that in, by the way.
What a reference.
It's a reference.
It's just out of left field.
Well, I was thinking like what queens declare, law and order, and then it made me think of, I don't know why I compared Dolores Umbridge with a queen, but it made me picture Filch nailing those things on the wall. What were those called? Declarations?
They were like declarations. They're like
decrees, educational decrees. I googled it. That wasn't out of my brain.
Yeah. She's just decreeing things.
She decrees.
That's what Sadie's been doing in the background. She's just creating new laws.
She's decreeing that I give her this like bowl of chorizo, and she cannot eat that. She can't eat it.
She's like, I will eat it.
You peasant!
Feed me, peasant!
Throw me that chorizo!
What accent is that?
That was an awful accent.
But she sounds like 100%.
It was like a mixture of a bunch of accents.
It was like yeehaw British. That was awful.
Yeah, yeehaw British. That's what she is.
That's what happens when you take a Texan and drop him in the UK.
That can be my D&D accent.
Yeehaw British.
Yeehaw British.
British.
My other BioWare thing was apparently EA is deciding the fate of the big overhaul they were doing on Anthem.
Oh yeah, I also would like to discuss that. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Is that Friday? Tomorrow they're doing that? Or just over the weekend, I guess?
Think it just said later in the week. I never actually saw a day.
Kaitlyn's green.
So that's fine. So what are they doing? What is EA deciding about Anthem?
They're deciding if they're gonna continue.
Yeah.
BioWare
was doing a really big overhaul of it, and they had a whole team like devoted to basically like overhauling the whole thing.
They were basically calling it Anthem 2.0.
Yeah.
If they were calling it Anthem 2.0.
Which okay.
And now they've like put a bunch of work into it, and EA is going to decide whether they're going to cancel it or not.
So they have like an internal meeting,
Yeah.
and then they're going to. Okay, gotcha.
Announce it. Yeah.
Internal review.
Anthem.
I'm sure
I
Jason
played it when
Schreier.
I played it when it came out,
Same.
and I mean it wasn't anything special, but I always felt like it had a lot of potential.
Mhm.
Like the flying mechanics were so good.
They're very good.
It was fun.
And I could definitely see them doing like a No Man's Sky. Like it's been a couple of years, really doing like dedicating time and money into overhauling the game and releasing like a bunch of new content. And I think that I don't know. I think they could do it, but
The biggest problem with Anthem was all of the bugs and like it was like bricking consoles at one point, reportedly, allegedly.
right.
So,
But if you do like a relaunch, kind of like they did with Battlefront 2, just
and like they had really good bits of story. I think that the story just blended in weird with what they were trying to do with the game and how like repetitive the game was.
because I enjoyed the story for what it was.
I finished the story, so I played it enough that I finished the story.
I never finished the story.
I did. The twist at the end of the story was very good.
I liked it, but yeah,
I made my javelin look like Iron Man.
Oh,
But,
that makes sense.
yeah, I'm the one guy on Twitter that's always saying Anthem is a great game and just arguing with people for no reason.
Why not?
Like me and Steven played a bunch of it.
Yeah, I played a whole bunch of it when it came out, and me and my friends played together, even though it had issues with connectivity and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then once it was like, oh, hey, it's bricking consoles, we were like, okay, well, let's not play it.
Well,
yeah.
And then once I finished the story, I was just like, all right, well, this is done.
And then later on, I was like, okay, I jumped in by myself because they didn't want to play it. So I was like, I'll just finish the story. And then they got mad because I finished the story without them. And I'm like, y'all didn't want to play because it's a bad game. So I would like to see Anthem 2.0 in some shape, form, or fashion. We'll see.
Like, it'd just be really sad for me if they like put in all that work to like start fixing it and they just canned it.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It definitely had Destiny 1 syndrome.
Yeah.
Where it came out and it had the story and then it had nothing else to do.
Yeah. Because that's the same thing. Like, I played Destiny 1 story and then that was it.
Yep.
I know I bought Destiny, but I don't remember if I played it because it was when I had an Xbox. For some reason, when I had an Xbox, I played like a bunch of games and didn't finish any of them. Couldn't finish Witcher 3. Like,
I mean, to be fair, who has really?
I had tried to replay the Halo series, didn't get very far, even though I still want to do that. Had Dragon Age Origins, had Mass Effect Andromeda, started, didn't finish them. Fallout 4, I might have finished Fallout 4.
I didn't finish Fallout 4.
I either got really far or I didn't finish it. I don't know. For some reason, I just like went through this. Nothing was hitting for me during that time. This was like 2013.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. But I played GTA 5 like 3 times, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course.
I guess that and Forza Horizon 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or maybe that was just the first Forza Horizon. I don't know. Those were my go-tos. I don't know. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if they did do like. I'd like to jump back into Anthem if they added some cool stuff to it.
Yeah.
60 frames. Ooh.
That would be nice.
That'd be nice. Flying around.
Nice. Yeah. And that was my favorite.
Jabs.
My favorite part was the flying around.
Yeah, it was great.
It was very smooth, and I was like, "This feels nice."
And the world is really nice to like zoom around in.
Yeah, I think that's like most of the new stuff we have. What?
Back to Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
We are getting a virtual concert featuring one Post Malone, and he
What?
looks like a Fortnite character.
What? Okay. Why do I not know? I'm so out of the loop.
I think I retweeted it this morning. And I
And
tweeted,
this
if he
was on
sings
Twitter
the
much.
song, I'll be very happy. And then M replied Jesus
Replied.
Christ, this monster is
replied it.
kicking in. She replied with, he should do the pokey rap. And I'm very okay with that.
I don't
He
know how
looks so
instantly you didn't just
cool.
want him to do the
I,
Pokemon.
now I want him in Fortnite.
I want that. He looks cool. His character.
Yes, I like it.
It's
I
just
just
him,
really
but-
want him to do the poke rap, guys. You don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will. Like, he's gotta.
He's gotta.
Why else would he be doing a virtual concert on Pokemon Day?
Yeah. What else could you sing about related
Right.
to Pokemon besides the theme song and the
God,
Pokemon?
when does
Every
Poke-
theme song for every cartoon.
When does Pokemon Snap come out?
I don't know. It feels like
April?
it's been coming out
Couple
forever.
weeks, March something.
Is it March?
I think it's March. It might be April. I feel like it's early April, late March. I'm not getting it regardless.
You're not getting it?
No, I'm not paying $60 for that.
I will.
I'm not a heathen. I know the value
I
of the
know.
dollar, even though it's not very much right now to the government.
I just loved. It's April 30th.
Oh, late April. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to get the Mario tomorrow.
The Mario.
I do
Mario-
want that.
the
I do want
3D
that
land with
Mario.
Bowser's Fury.
Yes.
I haven't bought a Mario in 100 million years, and I actually might get that one.
Well, because that one was on the Wii U and it was regarded as very, very good, but it was on the Wii U.
Wii U.
That was the
Say
problem.
Wii U again.
I don't think I loved the Wii U. I don't think I played.
But it's regarded very well. It's a very good
Oh yeah, it's
3D game. So
the
I'm excited
reviews
to
are
play
all
it.
good. I'll probably get it too. I've been
It comes out
like-
tomorrow.
I've been like looking at Switch lights like every day for the past like month.
Stop.
I want one so badly.
Just play your Switch.
I only like playing my normal Switch docked. And I've been staying at my mom's. So the dock is here. Like my personal dock is in New York. So my brother's dock is here. So I haven't been able to play it docked. And I've been trying to play the normal Switch like handheld and it hurts my wrists. I'm just like a baby. So I'm going to spend hundreds of dollars on a Switch Lite because they've now have like the cloud. Besides like
Oh,
a few
yeah.
games, like they've made firmware updates. So it's easier to have
Do
your
the
save
cloud
files.
stuff.
You don't really have to do much. Because I just want to lay in bed and play Switch games, but the normal Switch is just a little too big.
I never play mine docked, so it's just like that's just what I'm used to.
I don't know.
Mine, the dock charges it, but I never play mine on
Yeah.
TV. I always play it in
Really?
handheld
Same, always handheld.
because the only really game I play on is Animal Crossing, and that's usually when I'm listening to a podcast or
Mm.
I play everything
watching
on it.
Critical Role or
Yeah.
whatever you want to do. So
Segue to things that I play on the Switch.
Oh,
Pillars of Eternity.
oh boy.
Obsidian has said they aren't doing any more updates
Oh
to
no.
Pillars of Eternity 1 on the Switch.
Oh,
what are you
boy.
gonna do?
They've just like given up.
Wait, just Pillars of Eternity 1? Aren't there like 4,000 of those
So,
games?
Pillars of Eternity, there's two. Pillars
Oh,
of Eternity
thank
1, they're not
God.
updating anymore, which, okay.
Fine.
Like, it's kind of glitchy, but it still works fine. Like, I've had
Hmm.
no problem with it.
Oh.
Pillars of Eternity 2 was supposed to come out next month on the Switch, and they've delayed it till December.
Jesus.
Oh no.
It is delay season though.
Yeah.
So, sad face for me.
I mean, in January they delayed the Harry Potter game indefinitely.
They have.
Well, they said it's coming out next year, and it's like it's January. How do you know? It's like the first week of January, but That's-
I just that game is I don't know whether like I want to be excited for it, but J.K. Rowling ruins everything.
yeah, well, I'm able to separate, thank God.
I need to because I have a Harry Potter tattoo. I just like
And the thing
It
is, I've been
hurts.
thinking about getting a Harry Potter tattoo.
got my
Oh, that's dope.
yeah, the Deathly Hallows just split up. Yeah, I'll play that game when it comes out. I just a little time. I'm not in any hurry to play it. I've literally only been playing Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about what we've been playing.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Are we done with news? Do we
Yeah,
want
I
to talk
think
about
Yeah,
news?
there's nothing else going on.
that's a lot.
Steven's dead.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
But Steven isn't feeling well, so we miss him.
Yeah.
So we can be nice to him, Christian. Christian, be nice.
There's been 0 tangents in this episode, and I love it.
I like his tangents.
Yeah.
I don't like editing his tangents.
Oh, I love it. But yeah, I'm like obsessed with Call of Duty multiplayer now. I
Mhm.
like was surprising myself with how good I was. Weird flex, but I wasn't expecting it. I don't know why.
I'll send
I
you
think
a copy if you need it.
I do.
Yeah.
No, I'm just you're joking, right? Like I've read that book front to back many times. It's
Well,
how
I
I'm
have 4
so-
copies,
good.
so
I'm
this means
so good.
I'm 4 times better than you. So if I send you another copy, then guess
You'll be
what?
twice as good.
No, I'll only be 1 times better than her.
Okay. I went to the ninja school of get good.
Which is called cry about the kids that are mean to you on the
And the
internet.
thing is, I like Ninja as a businessman, as a streamer. I like him. I hate that his name's Ninja because it just ruins all ninja themed things.
Well, I'm a
Because-
woman, so like I don't even think I'm allowed to think about ninja.
I hate him so much. You don't even know.
What else have you been playing?
Call of Duty. I started Persona 5
5 or 5 Royal?
Royal.
Okay.
Persona 5 Royal. This episode's really a lot about sexism and entertainment because I enjoyed that game, but I could definitely tell it's a Japanese game.
Well, it's very Japanese.
There's so many little offhanded sexist comments that I'm
Oh, you're at the intro. Yeah, the intro is very like that.
it's
Have
like
you gotten to the first palace yet?
no.
Just wait.
Is it worse?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'll be I don't know. Like
There's also a lot of penis shaped monsters too. Those are great.
But it's like not even I don't know. It's just like little comments about like I don't know, towards the teacher and like the women, like all the men can handle it. I don't know. There's just like a bunch of little things that
Yeah, it's because you're at the first part.
but while that happens and while I'm playing it, all I can think about is like I could just be playing a game that doesn't have this. Like,
Yeah. It's a very good game. I'm also playing that game.
Yeah.
I'm 65, 70 hours is what my save says.
didn't we start it at like the same time? Didn't you just start this game?
I binged it for like a
Oh.
week and a half. And then me and James were texting about this last night because he's like almost at the bonus 3rd semester, which is from what you get in Royal. He's already hit 100 hours and we've been playing it at the same time almost.
Mm-hmm.
But I was getting burnt out and he was like, on the game? I'm like, no, not on the game, but just on the fact that I was going to work, coming home, sleeping, waking up, and playing Persona. That's all I did for like a week and a half. And I was personally getting burnt on just my lifestyle and not the game itself. But
Gotcha.
yeah, the first bit of the intro palace and everything in the beginning of that game, oh yeah, very offensive, very terrible.
It's why I have a lot of issues with like waifu, like just those characters and anime. Like it really frustrates me.
I recommend you keep playing.
I'm going to. I'm not quitting yet. I'm just in my mind, I kind of suspect that this isn't a game I'm going to finish. Not that I don't enjoy some parts of it, and I think like the art style is really cool. But it's why like Octopath Traveler, like just how games a lot of times treat female characters.
Every time someone giggles in Final Fantasy VII, I like lose a piece of my soul.
I like that you use the word giggles because that's exactly what they do. Like I hate that word giggles, and I hate when people giggle because no one in real life giggles.
I giggle all the time.
Okay.
I do.
You're our own waifu, Christian.
You are. You're our resident waifu for Big Sweert. You need to do like ooh, perfect.
I've been playing Persona 5 Royal, as I mentioned, and my Switch is working.
Yay, yay, yay.
So I'm back
Oh,
on
yeah,
Animal
great.
Crossing.
I love it.
I didn't
Love
have.
to see it.
I called the lady back and I was like, "Hey, it turned on." And she was like, "Well, what did you do?" And I said, "I pressed the button." I don't know. I did like an hour of troubleshooting with that lady the other day, and it would not turn on. And when I was packing it in the box to ship to Nintendo for repair, something came over me and said, "Press the button." So I pressed the button, and it magically turned on. And now I'm running around in my Valentine's sweater on Animal Crossing, being a lonely boy.
Lonely, sad boy.
I like want to go back into Animal Crossing.
Just do it.
I do it every once in a while, but I just can't like commit to it.
Heathens.
When are they going to add the coffee shop? Like,
Don't get me started on that, please.
I just miss.
The roost.
There's just so many little things that I really wish had been in the game from the start.
like
and I'm
like bulk crafting.
Yes, that's what I can't handle.
And how does what's the one that's on the phone?
Pocket Camp. Oh, it's got so much shit.
So much. How does that? How do you get all that content on the mobile app and you don't put that in the game that we've been waiting however many years since the last Animal Crossing game came out?
My jacket makes it look like my head's just floating if I'm at the
I don't know.
angle.
So I'm just waiting. I'm like, they're either going to like do a huge update and add
Well,
that
it's like
stuff.
even in all the promo art, a lot of the fences are different colors. Can't paint fences.
Right. Why?
I'm just like, I only ever get like things to build ugly shit that I don't want in my house. I have an aesthetic. Stop giving me ugly things I don't want. I can't furnish my kitchen because it's only ugly shit.
Oh, I was getting so mad about the kitchen. My kitchen is literally just so many items on the ground because I haven't got like it's chaos, and I was getting so frustrated because I couldn't.
I've been working on my loft. I
Oh,
have a wood burning stove in there, and I put a football rug, and I put a couch and a TV in there. And then in one corner, there's a bunch of musical instruments you can play.
That's how
And I've got the little deer on the wall, and my trophies for my fossils and my bugs and my fish. Got
My
a
living
man
room
cave.
and my bathroom in Animal Crossing are perfect. They are places that I want to live in real life. I have like
bathroom
the
is
perfect, like,
not perfect.
plant mom
My living room's pretty great.
cottage core living room,
Oh yes.
and I have like some kind of like Nordic spa bathroom.
My favorite thing is I love going on YouTube and looking up like the cottage core Animal Crossing like island walkthroughs. Some people just it's incredible. And I love I don't have the patience to do that myself.
One of my friends' island is like that actually like lives near me. And I just want to give her my Switch, but here, just
they would walk
something.
They would walk into my house. My living room is a little cluttered, and then like to the right is my laundry room. There's like tools, the laundry room, and then I have urinals everywhere because I don't know. Didn't know what to do with them. I was like, I'm gonna make a bathroom, and then I just kept finding urinals.
My backyard is very good.
My yard is good.
It's got a patio with pool table and ping pong table and vending machines and a little sitting area. And there's a Zen garden where you can go and take a nap. And then there's a little camping area. This is all in my backyard.
I also have like some kind of weird fire altar on top of the mountain on my island where I put a big pyre and lots of tiny little fires surrounding the big fire.
Oh, and on the back of my backyard, because it's on a cliff, you can go and witness a kaiju battle because I put a Godzilla and
I also put a lot of tombs all over the place on my island.
Of course you did.
Pretends to be shocked.
I know.
Dead people and fires. That's it. That's all I've got.
I think I'm going to start word is it just escaped my brain. The other farming game that's
Stardew
pixel
Valley.
Stardew Valley on the
Oh.
PC.
I love Stardew Valley.
It's a great game, but good lord.
I loved that. I loved it on the Switch, but there was like the PC just had so much more, and so now that
Yeah.
I'll kind of finally be able to do a little bit more PC gaming, I think I'm gonna start that.
Gonna play you some solitaire and some TurboTax. Is that what you're gonna play on your PC?
Play
Yeah,
Like
I need to
Warcraft,
file
maybe?
my taxes, and I'm gonna like. My brother was like, "What are the games that you really want to play on your PC?" And I was like, Microsoft Flight Simulator and Planet Zoo."
I'm turning
'Cause,
like this because this is where my heater is. My leg gets cold.
I don't think you're allowed to even say you're cold when Em and I are. Em's
Yeah.
in the like tundra.
I don't have central heating. I am cold.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah,
I would
that's
I
actually
live
die
above a
if I
garage. All the cold air comes up.
you do.
Yeah, I live in a garage apartment.
Oh, I didn't know that.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
my house is not on the ground.
Huh.
I am floating.
I am floating.
My grandma calls it a tree house. I live in a tree house.
My bedroom growing up was, I mean, it was like finished and the garage was attached to the house, but like my bedroom was above the garage. But like I had my own central heating above the garage. And
Yeah, nope, not here.
so it,
You want one of those little plug-in heaters.
is that what you got?
One of these guys like I got. Here, I'll show you.
That's what this is.
You're gonna see my little heater. Can you see him?
No, what? Where?
I thought that weatherproof book.
Oh, I
Oh
see
yeah.
it. Yep.
No, mine's one of the big like quartz ones.
Oh,
It's like keeping me toasty.
I mean, I have
Love
an
that.
actual furnace.
But yeah, I live above 2 garages.
interesting. The more you know.
House tour coming
Um,
soon. Not really. House is a mess. Not gonna happen.
Beat Hades. That
Not
was
until
what
I
was
redo.
playing.
Wait, M beat Hades. Yay!
And
Have
that's it.
you like? Are you still playing it after you beat
Yeah.
it, or yeah?
That's like all I've been doing like all week and the week before.
I love that. There's like, I only had a few more packs, not packs of punishment. What are the other little things that are like in the room? The scroll. I only have like a few more that I need to do.
Prophecies or whatever.
Yeah, the prophecies.
Yeah.
I'm
I like
almost done.
it's taking me a really long time to trigger like a lot of the like little quests that you could go and get in the administration room.
Yeah.
So now I've been working on that.
I know it's crazy to think like there's more game after you like roll credits than there are before.
Yeah. And
I
I'm
mean, like you can play it in a way that you do more before you roll credits, but
I'm like now I'm just like, oh, I need to die so I can go back. But also I'm like having a really good run. So
every time I would run into Thanatos, I was like, well, now I have to die because he's like almost every time after you see him and then you die, he's like in his spot
Yeah.
for most of the time. So I was like, well, I just need to go talk to him.
yeah.
'Cause
But
no, I love that.
I also played Call of Duty the other day, just because
Yeah.
Kaitlyn talked about it, and I was like, so I played,
I
and I bought the 100 Thieves pack because I can't stop myself.
I didn't know they had a pack.
It's only $10
Oh,
for your person.
mm-hmm.
You get outfits and a watch and banner icon and
I don't need it. But I want
weapon camos, and I think that's it. It was only $10. They do it all the time for Call of Duty season, for Call of Duty League.
I know. I've been looking at like doesn't that start soon? Doesn't that Call of Duty
They
League
did a
start?
practice the other day. I think the official tomorrow, next week.
Yeah, it was like it's like really soon.
They haven't updated the merch yet. That's what I'm waiting on.
Oh, okay. I know. I don't have
because LA Thieves announced their merch for
Mhm,
the
you sent me
season, like
that.
their jerseys and stuff, but they haven't Like the website's not updated. It still has Optic Chicago on there, and they're not Optic Chicago. They're Optic LA. It still has
Yeah, I think it's this weekend.
Yeah, it's probably Saturday.
Yeah. Yep.
I will tune
Also,
in. Can't wait.
Do you have the battle pass?
For Call of Duty?
Yeah.
No.
I don't either, but every
Because
time
I don't play. I remember I stopped playing, and then you started talking about it, and I was like,
I'm like obsessed right now. It's like all I want to do is.
They're putting the Flash in Fortnite. Very excited.
If I get up to like a certain level on my own without the battle pass, then I'll buy it so that then I like collect all of that stuff.
Well, that's why I want to do it, is because I see all the things that I can collect right now because I've been leveling up really fast.
Yeah,
right. It is, and I'm like,
if you keep playing it, you usually get enough coins. Like same with Fortnite, you'll usually earn enough
where you can get the next
points that you can just.
There was a period in Call of Duty where I think the last 2 seasons of Modern Warfare, I didn't pay for the battle pass because I just had enough.
I didn't play Modern Warfare as much.
I played like almost 600 hours of it.
Wow, I really liked it.
According to PlayStation.
I don't know because Xbox didn't give me my effing end of the year review this year. And
that's a shame.
What?
You should play games on PlayStation. They tell you every 5 minutes you play.
Yeah, I know. I got my year review, and it's like because I didn't play very much on PlayStation, so I was like, this is unsatisfying. But I played a lot of Switch last year, and when I got my Switch one, I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
For last year, whenever Animal Crossing came out.
Yep, I was gonna say I could tell when Animal Crossing came out because it was like 10 hours, 20 hours, and then it was like, oh, you played 200 hours. It was more than that, I think. In like that month it came out.
Animal Crossing, Hades, and Stardew Valley. I played like an upsetting amount of Switch.
I haven't played Stardew since a few years
ago. The other day in Fortnite, the item shop had like 5 awesome skins in it, which is never the case. It's usually like maybe one cool one. So I text my group chat and was like, unless you feel like spending $50, do not look at the item shop on Fortnite. And then James immediately starts a party with me on PlayStation because he was playing Persona and he doesn't like to chat while he's playing that game. And mainly story games, he doesn't like to chat. He likes to focus, which I'm the same way too.
That makes sense.
Unless it's something I'm like replaying or just don't care that much about. And he boots up Fortnite and is like, oh God, oh no. And I was like, just log off right now. Because we did the Fortnite club where they get 1,000 V-Bucks every month plus the cool skin or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's only $12 a month or something like that. And so he was like, I just got my 1,000 V-Bucks. I could buy one. And I'm like, I just don't.
I'm like looking at Fortnite skins right now because I haven't played Fortnite in a long time. Whoever the Raven is, yes, that is like, this is my aesthetic. It's called the Raven.
The Raven or Raiden?
No, Raven, Raven.
Is that like the?
It kind of like looks
black, shadowy.
Yeah, he's got the purple glowing eyes. This is me in a nutshell.
It's an OG skin.
It just like, I don't know. It was the first thing I just saw and I clicked on. Yeah, I'm not good at Fortnite.
I did do the Super Bowl thing where you could go to the Super Bowl in Fortnite. They built the stadium.
We can't talk about the Super Bowl.
Super what?
Superb owl.
The superb owl.
Mm.
We've got a question from someone on Twitter.
Do we?
Ooh,
I didn't see anybody reply.
So this person's name on Twitter is Black Hat Wisconsin Badger.
You're quiet.
Am I? Oh, I turned my mic down.
Yep.
Because my dog was barking.
Yep. There you go.
Okay. What's a game series you've always wanted to get into, and what's kept you from getting into it?
Oh, I feel like I kind of answered this earlier with Mass Effect and Dragon Age.
Wanted to get into?
Yeah.
Trying to think of. Do you have one?
Yeah, do you go?
Like Final Fantasy is probably mine, but I finally started playing Final Fantasy.
Did you start playing the remake of
I started the remake of 7. Yeah.
7?
I have 15 and I've just never played it. I think I have another random one too that I like installed on.
I think there's not much that I like want to play. Like most of the time, if I want to play it, I'll at least play it for a little bit to see if I like it. And I want to say in that case, it would be BioShock, and I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
God, that hurts my soul.
I played the intro. I played the first one for a little bit, and I played the second. I played this intro to the second one, just to see like the gameplay differences, and then I think I might have done it for Infinite as well, just to see the gameplay. I didn't like dive into the story to spoil myself or anything like that.
The gameplay in the second is my favorite.
I feel like that's the only one for me, but even then, I played some of it when they did the collection thing. That was a GameFly game, as a matter of fact. That's how long ago that was.
I've bought that collection like 3 times. Because I bought it on Xbox, and then I bought it on PlayStation, and I bought it on Switch.
And even like Final Fantasy, I feel like I played 7 remastered, and that's a start.
That's good enough.
It's a start.
I haven't.
I now know who Cloud is.
I think I have all the Uncharted games, and I've never actually played them.
Same. That's
like
a good.
I really like Uncharted.
You know what?
Same.
I've only played the 4th Uncharted and Lost Legacy, and I love both of them. So I should do that one day.
I think it was because I played like Tomb Raider, and it felt the same. Like
that reminds me, I need to play the 3rd one because I didn't play the 3rd one, and it was free.
Yeah, it was free. The Tomb Raider games, it's just one of those games where I was like, they're fine games.
The first one was really good when it like first came out. It was like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Those are some of the few games that I've bought and like finished instantly when I bought them. That never happens for me.
But I don't know. Yeah, I also people have told me that I would like Uncharted, and I just
Uncharted 4 is fantastic.
I
bought them all used when I bought the PlayStation, and I've just had them.
Well, they're like now all on the.
I think so.
I
know 4 is.
Yeah, maybe it's just 4. Whatever the thing's
probably
called.
Just 4.
PS Plus or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what it's all called. I was like, I've got PS Plus and PS Now, and then I just wish it was all under one thing. Same with Xbox. We could just put all the.
It is on Game Pass.
I am hungry.
The live and I don't know. I'm getting tired. I'm drinking an energy drink, and I'm tired.
Same, but
we have a BuzzFeed quiz.
Yay!
I found a really good one this time. You guys are really gonna like this one. Don't worry. Just wait.
Poor Steven. He'll miss out.
Oh my goodness. Goodness.
You said goodness and got a little bit louder, and then you turned green again.
This is the best quiz we have ever had.
Why?
This hot or not Nintendo characters quiz will reveal what percent kinky you are. This is awesome. Link. Hot or not. Okay, well they use, I think that's the Twilight. Is that the Twilight Princess link?
The Twilight Princess one.
That one's a hot. But if we're talking about like
general
Wind Waker, no. He's a baby. But I guess since they have the Twilight Princess one and the Twilight Princess Zelda. Fox McCloud.
No.
That one's I'm not a furry. That one's for Boo.
Okay. Luigi, no. Waluigi, hell yes.
Zero Suit. Samus. Wait, which one did you say about Luigi? Luigi, no.
Luigi.
And Waluigi, yes.
We know I said Waluigi. Okay.
I'm done with my quiz.
Ganondorf.
Hot. Mario, no.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the Wario is not. Wario is the exception to the.
Wow.
Wario is Danny DeVito.
Wario has a butt chin that I can't look past.
Bowser.
Bowser hot.
I don't like my
I think you and I we've clicked like all the same ones. Yoshi. Who? No. Yoshi?
I only hit hot
No,
on
did
one,
not
by the
know.
way. You have to guess which one.
You only hit
Zero
hot on one?
Zero Suit Samus.
No.
Okay, hold on.
That's not what you clicked yet. Okay, I'll have to scroll back through.
Rosalina.
Nope.
Oh.
No.
Waluigi.
Nope.
Was this like a serious answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Zelda?
That's Peach.
Nope.
Link?
Nope.
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
I love you.
Okay.
Okay. Christian, you go first.
He picked just Yoshi.
Maybe that makes it really kinky.
Hey.
I don't know.
I got 50% kinky, 50% vanilla.
That's
You're
what
right.
I got.
You're right in the middle.
I
You
got
love to experiment.
75% kinky.
Of course you do.
Which ones did you click that I didn't?
Okay, I'll tell you all the ones I said were hot
Okay.
from the top. Link,
Mm-hmm.
Princess Zelda,
Mm-hmm.
Boo,
Boo!
Luigi, Ganondorf, Bowser. That's it.
I clicked more hot than you did, but yours must have been more selective.
Your kink level went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It evened out.
Yeah, it evened out. That was a good quiz.
Oh man.
It makes me want to play Twilight Princess.
Never played it.
It's my favorite one.
I had a Wii day one and never played that game.
I played it on the GameCube. Did I finish it?
I always forget it was on GameCube because it was like a Wii launch title or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
I remember buying it it was like the Wii U because it came out with the remaster, and I got like
Fuck out of Wii Sports though.
the amiibo where it's Midna, she's riding. It's when Link's a wolf,
Link.
so I have the wolf.
Yeah.
I have Wolf Link. That's the only amiibo I own.
Wolf Link is also a Animal Crossing villager.
What?
Mm-hmm. You can.
Oh,
You could put the amiibo, I think, in Wild World or New Leaf, and he was a wolf and had the Wolf Link pattern.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if his name was Link, but
Is it
I don't know.
Maybe he was just called. Oh, he was. It was abbreviated W.Link.
Yeah, W. Yeah.
Okay. He was smug. Yeah. Which Animal Crossing is this?
I think New Leaf,
What
the
is it?
3DS one.
That's the one I played the most of.
I played the
And
shit out Wild World.
Somehow
on
I didn't know
DS.
that I could use the amiibo on there.
That was an update they put out where you could put amiibos.
Oh.
Because amiibos came out way later.
Yeah. That's true. But I know I had them at the same time when I was playing New Leaf. I just didn't. I have
the Link, original Link amiibo from Smash Bros. Because you can get Epona in Breath of the Wild from using it. That's the only reason I have that amiibo.
Do you think we're gonna get Breath of the Wild 2
This year?
Yeah.
No.
No. I think we're gonna get nothing this year. But
I'm very
sad.
interested to see what this year's holidays.
Oh, but it's the 35th anniversary of Zelda, so we'll probably get like versions for the Switch for like. I'm hoping for a Twilight Princess Wind Waker combo, but
I would like an Ocarina of Time, even though I played it on 3DS. But I would like a actual remaster.
that's probably what we'll get, and then we'll get the sequel maybe next year.
Ocarina of Time is my shit.
That's a good game.
Beat it twice.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is news about the sequel from a couple days ago. Promising news with just one catch. I am on Inverse's website. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Wait, was there like a sneak peek this week? Oh, there was a leak. Oh, a listing for Breath of the Wild 2 appeared on the Australian retailer GameWare's site in late January, listing that it would be in Q2 of this year.
Maybe.
That's coming up.
That's too quick of a turnaround to like not release the release. Maybe not. I actually know Nintendo's done that in the past where they've been like
April, May, June is Q2.
Yeah.
Maybe summer.
It says though, so it started as a Q2 2021, but it has now changed it back to a vague 2021 window.
Yeah.
But it still has it as 2021.
All right.
So maybe
I can see that as being, if it comes out this year, it would be the big holiday game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I didn't even finish Breath of the Wild. I didn't love Breath of the Wild, but I'm kind of hoping that the sequel like brings back dungeons and is like a darker themed, and then I'll just play the second one and not finish the first one because why not?
That's the way baseball go.
I've got a Pokemon that deserves timeout.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh God, what's
This week's
one?
Pokemon is Yamask.
Oh yeah.
This week we turn from stupid Pokemon to horrifying Pokemon. So Yamask is a ghost type Pokemon and carries around a mask that is apparently the face it had when it was a human.
That's terrifying.
So this is the like
creepy Pokemon descriptions are my favorite.
This is like a human that died and then turned into a Pokemon.
Yeah. So this is the Bulbapedia excerpt for it. Due to being a human long ago, it has memories of being a human. It becomes furious when its mask is lost or taken away. If someone wears the mask Yamask carries, they'll become possessed by the Yamask in question. Sometimes it looks at its mask and cries, apparently in longing. Yamask is known to wander the ruins of ancient civilization. So like, cool guys, let's keep this tortured human soul and make it fight weird little animals for fun.
That's horrible.
Yamask.
I like that it's just called Yamask.
It's your mask.
Yamask. Don't forget your mask.
Get your mask. Wear your mask.
It's like a mummy.
Wear your mask.
Yeah, that Pokemon deserves that. It doesn't even deserve a timeout. It just deserves peace.
It deserves better. Honestly, it deserves better.
It does.
So,
like, put this poor tortured spirit to rest.
Put everyone else in timeout on behalf of Yamask.
Could you imagine dying and then just carrying your face around?
Oh, that's horrifying.
Sad about it.
And then someone else like takes that mask and puts it on their face and then becomes possessed.
But also, who is like, hey guys, I've got a fun idea for a Pokemon.
Why is this not like a horror, like a PG-13 horror Pokemon movie about Yamask and like
don't want that.
Tortured villages who like found found these masks and we're like little kids were like, we're gonna play a game and they put these masks on and then they become possessed.
It's called Persona.
I haven't gotten that far. I don't know. I'm gonna go write the script for this movie.
Yep. Okay. I want to be a part of it.
I'll do my yeehaw British accent as a kid.
Yeah.
Great.
All the children can be yeehaw British.
Everyone will be so confused. They'll be like, what accent is this guy using? Where is he from?
I don't know.
But you sound like you're in pain.
Do you remember, was it in Hot Fuzz where the guy who plays Filch plays the like old redneck in Hot Fuzz, and that's basically what he sounds like.
It's okay. My little brother sounds like Boomhauer sometimes. Just because you can't understand a fucking word he says.
That's true. Every video you've like sent of your brother, I'm like, I don't even know what he just said. It's so Southern.
Me and my
Molasses.
my uncle and I's favorite pastime is just impersonating my brother and his
He's-
mannerisms because he. Oh, we got boat stuck over. It's like, what?
He's like a caricature of Texas.
Yep, that's G. That's my bro.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man.
Well,
Nope.
Called him the other day. What you done? Just sitting at the house.
do you want to do the outro like as your brother?
Let's see if he answers the phone. I'm gonna cut this out, but let's see. Let's just see if he answers. He probably won't. I'll cut this out. What are you doing? You're so bored, huh?
Yeah,
Can't go nowhere?
I could if I wanted to, but
Did you work today?
yeah, until about 1:45.
They sent you home early?
Well, I mean, pretty much we finished what we had to do. Julie said we've already been paid for a day.
Okay.
If we're done with something, we can go home. Just fuck it. Okay.
Oh, well, that's nice. I got to go home 30 minutes early.
Oh, I got to go home like an hour and a half early, 2 hours.
Must be nice.
Yep.
All right. Well, I was just seeing what you were doing.
You must be really fucking bored too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Figured. You not working tonight?
No, it's my weekend.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Well,
I see.
all right. Well, I'll holler at you later. Love you. Bye.
All right. Okay.
Oh, you don't love me either? Oh, okay. Nobody loves me. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We love you, Christian. It's okay.
Oh, we do. We love you. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. There was like a part where I legit have no idea what he said.
Was it what he said? You must be real fucking bored if you call me.
know, but I-
No, yeah, maybe it was that part. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Well, I think that is a good place to end this episode.
Yep.
Season 2,
Yeah.
Big Squirt.
Yak your yam. Hey,
Yams.
we haven't said it. So, Monster, sponsor this podcast, please.
Yeah.
Mhm. Or
Yeah.
Alani.
I'll have to look
Which,
that up. See if
If
we carry
go,
that.
I found these at Target. They're very this flavor, which is the breeze berry, is really good.
Nearest Target for me is an hour away. So,
Oof.
The nearest
That's
target for
sad.
me is 5 hours away across a border I can't cross.
You don't want to cross that border.
Oh,
anyways.
Canada.
I thought Canada did have Target.
No,
Nope.
they all closed.
Yep.
Oh,
Somebody the other day, we're done with the podcast.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we're done.
Somebody
well, we gotta we have to have an outro and say goodbye.
Oh, well, okay.
I thought-
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.